Hello and welcome to the news from TSC. I'm James Marchington. Two teenagers each won a car at the gripping TSC Series Grand Final on Saturday, and both of them have been shooting for less than a year. Plus, we talked to a young shot who shoots with one arm and is nominated for the CPSA's Disabled Shooter of the Year award. All that, plus my pick of YouTube, coming up after this. "13-year-old Bethany Norton and 16-year-old Ron Chipman each won an MG car at the TSC Grand Final on Saturday. That's got to be the biggest prize in clay shooting. It was a gripping climax to the TSC series for young shots, which has been running all year. The two battled their way through the series to qualify for Saturday's Grand Final. Then the top shots from the series had to shoot a qualifying round in the morning to get into the super finals, with the top 5 girls and top 5 boys shooting off for the cars. The girls shot first, and Bethany clearly didn't realise she'd won until the result was announced.
It's not really sunk in yet. I'm just really happy, and it's very cool. I was focusing on myself and my shooting, and I just went out there to have fun, really. I didn't expect anything, so to come away with a car is fantastic.
Then it was the boys' turn to shoot. After the first round, there was a tense two-way shoot-off between Reese Plum and Alfie Mann before the final winner was announced, Ron Chipman.
First place, Ron! Well done to everybody.
I mean, car's the big prize, and I'm so happy that I've won it. So, to be honest, there's not a bigger prize you can win. Next week I'll be 17 on the 12th, so I'll be going through my tests, doing my theory, and getting them booked and sorted. So I'll be driving within a few months, I'd imagine.
Perfect timing, then.
Yeah, it is perfect timing.
Back in the barn, there was the prize-giving ceremony, and then champagne and fireworks as the winners collected their cars. Special thanks go to all the sponsors who made it possible, especially Lodge Hill Garage, Phillips Tyres, Browning Guns, the Oxford Gun Company, and Olivia Tulloch Clothing. We'll have a full report on the day in our programme this Thursday, out at 7:30 p.m. UK time, so make sure to tune in again and watch that one. Now, one of the shooters at the Grand Final was Ruben Welch, who's just been nominated for the CPSA's Disabled Shooter of the Year award. Ruben's been shooting the TSC series this year, and he's done remarkably well, qualifying for the Grand Final despite shooting with one arm. I caught up with him on Saturday to find out more about his story.
So in 2015 I had a brain injury which left my left side paralysed and I couldn't use it. So I shoot with one arm now, and this is the only sport that I can really do because I can't do any contact sports or anything, and team sports and stuff with balls and stuff, because if it hits my head I can get more injured or whatever.
Gotcha, yeah. So had you been shooting before that?
No.
Right.
I started shooting with my dad, and I started off with a 410 because he went to corporate shoots with his work and stuff, and I went along one day and I shot with a 410 and did really well, and then I upgraded to a 12 bore,
Right.
and I've been doing really well. And to be honest, I can shoot pretty well. It's just how I take on the clays, because I find the faster stuff harder because I need to start the gun before I say pull. So I'm moving as it comes out because I don't have a second hand to flick the gun. Yeah, I'd like to carry on shooting, and if my real estate stuff does well, I want to create my own clay range and stuff and teach people who are like me and need help, or, well, anyone really.
Yeah.
I've been nominated for Disabled Shooter of the Year 2020, and the awards night is in the 1st of February.
So Ruben will find out if he's won at the awards ceremony on the 1st of February. In the meantime, maybe you'd like to support him by casting your vote on the CPSA website. Voting's open to all CPSA members until the 10th of January. Just go to www.cpsa.co.uk/awards-voting. Now it's time for my pick of the latest shooting videos on YouTube. I'm not sure this one really counts as it's more of a documentary, but it's a must-see all the same. Basically, a vegan filmmaker gets to know Guy Wallace, a hunter with a fascinating history, and goes with him on his last trip to Africa to shoot a buffalo. It's funny, sad, exciting, makes you think, everything a documentary should be. So, of course, the BBC refused to screen it, and now it's on YouTube instead. So give that one a look, and then for my pick this week, I'm going for this one. It's a beautiful film by Andrea Cavalier about shooting and stalking on the Isle of Muck, off the coast of Scotland. And it covers a wide variety of shooting for pheasants, partridges, wildfowl and more, as well as hill stalking after red deer. I'll put a link to both those videos in the description below. Well, that's it for this week's news. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're looking for shooting-related Christmas presents, you should check out the Oxford Gun Company. They've got everything a shooter could want, and they can sell you a voucher for a have-a-go session, a shooting lesson, or items from the shop. If you can't get there, you can even buy a voucher over the phone. Check out the website for details, oxfordguncompany.co.uk. Meanwhile, we're back on Thursday with a full report from the TSC Grand Final, so make sure to catch that one. Thursday's election day, of course, so use your vote wisely and have a think about which of your candidates supports shooting. You can check their views on the Basque website. And as always, do please support the sponsors who make this channel possible. Their names are coming up at the end. See you Thursday!